Welcome back to the channel, and today I am bringing something that I always talk about, that we are the same. It doesn't matter where you're from. If you're from Caribbean, if you're from America, if you're from South America, Brazil, wherever you are on earth, that if you are blacks, if you are considered to be blacks, that we all seems to share the same struggle, we all seems to share the same value, and we share the same genes. So I was having a discussion, and let's just look at this. So we talking about apartheid in South Africa. So we talk about apartheid in South Africa, which is, where, blacks are kind of oppressed and cannot use public facilities with whites. So the blacks are oppressed. They cannot rule themselves. The minority, which is the whites, are ruling blacks in South Africa. That was during the apartheid. So this is a very painful moment and season and era for African. And I want us to kind of look at the dates and look at the time and all that. Then we understand at the same period of time, the civil rights movement was at the peak too in the United States. So the same thing that the Africans are going through with the apartheid in South Africa, the African Americans are going through it in America. So we are similar. Our struggle seems to be the same. So when Africans are going through, they are going through this moment to liberate themselves. And South Africa was going through the moment. And every black, every African, especially, African, they supported, to liberate Africans, because we see it as the same struggle. That was why the attention was kind of, taken away from the United States, from America, and it seems like that the Africans doesn't, understand or doesn't support African American in the United States, because at the same time, the Africans are going through their own season. The same thing the Africans are going through in South Africa. It's the same. You cannot use a public facility like white. You are second, third, fourth, possibly fifth class of humanity, of human being, and your land is being taken, your value is being taken away, your area of interest, your principle, psychologically we are being drained and make you feel or think that you are less of a value. So what I'm saying is that at that time we are struggling, and now I want us to continue to work on our wings, because we have some wings, and I want us to see it, to build a momentum to continue the win, because Africans still going through the same kind of thing, but in a different version. Once you take away the history, you take away the interest, you take away the value, you take away their principle, and you impose your own on Africa. The colonial masters does. The colonial master does to Africa. So if you watch African movie, if they have a movie where it comes to the devil or the Satan, believe me, this is African director. When it comes to doing a movie about the devil or the Satan or something bad, it's gonna be black person. But if it's gonna be God and Jesus Christ and nice and great, then it's gonna be white. So we seems to have been drained, that even we seems to be believing something that I think is wrong. So African has been drained for so long through religion, through education, through some kind of what it seems to be a help, but all along it is to superimpose their own belief and value on Africans. So we are going through all the same thing. That's why I look at it and say, we all the same. We all the same. Yep, this like different in us, and that is why I'm saying, we are the same. I'm identifying you. I'm your identity. You are my identity. If you do something bad, we're gonna say, "Oh, one black man does this," and maybe, hopefully, if I do something great, maybe they will say, "Oh, one black man did a great thing." So nobody knows what point of the world am I from, but my identity represents you, and your identity represents me. It's like in Nigeria community, right? If something happened and it was on the news, like say, oh, this blah blah Nigerian, and if it starts there, like, oh man, we have nothing again, we in trouble because it represents me. Then that's first class. The second is you, because the so-called Nigerian is black. So I want us to start looking at it from that perspective of we are seems to be the same. And we are close enough to even say our areas of interest are the same. Apartheid in Africa, how does it happen? When the merchants start coming to the coast of South Africa and start bringing merchandise and clothing and wine and possibly medicine, maybe when they start coming to the coast of South Africa, they come so often that they start, locating, building a storage so that they won't have to take them a whole week to unload or to load up their ship. So they start building, warehouses right around the coast. Before you know it, they have a representative there to stay there to buy all the gold and the mineral resources, the coal that they were taking from South Africa. So they have somebody representing them on the coast of that ocean, that water. Like we as blacks, we believe in sharing, in loving, in family, in live and let live. And that is how we got caught up. But we have right now, and I'm just trying to say, it is not that the African neglect the other African blacks in the world, and they are still facing it now. And now is when I think that we should kind of stay together and be together to actually solve the problem of Africa, because Africans has been drained for so long, and it still continues right now. African, mostly of Nigerian and West Africa, mostly on this channel. But if you have your own opinion, I would like you to join in here and let us just share this knowledge and share this love within ourselves. So contact me if you're an African. Whatever what you want to talk about, you feel we still talk about it. And also, I'm using this moment to invite you to my Zoom space, myzoomspace.com. And again, if you have not subscribed to this channel, I would like you to subscribe to the channel. I would like you to hit like. I would like you to share your own comment. And I would like you to share this video with others. This is my request to you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking time out. Until I see you in the next video, have a wonderful day.